girl just flipped the bird at the car behind her, but she never expected that car to chase after them. Seeing how beautiful the girl was, they forced their car to stop right away. Tony tried to calm them down first. Then he secretly stepped on the gas pedal, only to find that one of the tires had blown out. Having no other choice, they had to get out of the car. Just then, a police car came driving by. The father hurried over to ask for help, but the police seemed not to notice him at all, and those men soon showed their true colors. They stuffed the mother and daughter into their car. Then they drove away right in front of Tony. The man who stayed behind didn't leave. Instead, he went to the police station with Tony. He lied that this was just to prevent Tony from running away. However, halfway there, he suddenly dragged Tony out of the car. Then he drove off and left him stranded. It wasn't until dawn that Tony finally found a highway. Later, he called the police from a farmhouse. Officer Bobby took charge of the case. But when they found the mother and daughter, they had already lost their lives. They had even been subjected to brutal assault. The police soon located a small cabin. That was the place where the mother and daughter had been assaulted. Officer Bobby quickly arrested several robbers. 2 of them matched the descriptions Tony had given, but one of them was shot and killed while trying to escape. Then Tony was invited to the police station for identification. He recognized that man as Lucas, the one who had dragged him out of the car. Now only Rennie remained at large. But thanks to Bobby's efforts, Rennie was eventually arrested. Bobby took him to that small cabin. Tony screamed at the top of his lungs, demanding to know what his daughter and wife had said before they died. But Rennie flatly denied having committed those atrocities. To make matters worse, Bobby was diagnosed with a terminal illness. If someone else were to take over the case, it would probably end up being dropped without any resolution. So he asked Tony if he was willing to take justice into his own hands outside the law. Tony gave him a resounding yes. So Bobby brought the 2 criminals to his home. He wanted Tony to execute them with his own hands. However, at that very moment, he suddenly felt a sharp pain in his body. Taking advantage of Tony's hesitation, the 2 criminals ran out. Fortunately, Bobby managed to catch up. He shot and killed Lucas with 1 bullet, but Rennie still managed to escape. Later, Tony went to that small cabin. Sure enough, he found Rennie hiding there, but Rennie wasn't the least bit afraid. He didn't believe that the cowardly Tony would dare to pull the trigger, so he secretly pulled out an iron hook. Yet to his utter shock, Tony actually fired the gun.